So Arnab, we haven't taken anyone's support. I think you have to really go into all the letters that we have written. Number one, please read the letter which we have sent to the Honorable Lieutenant Governor. We said we have 28 seats. We never said we have 36. We never said we are seeking that support.
That's not the point.
The support of Congress is thrusted upon us.
No, that's not.
We never asked for support. Just allow me now. Now you have to allow me. You have posed the question. Allow me to complete.
You know, who's thrusting
We never
support?
asked for their support. For the first time in political history. For the first time in political history, a support is being thrusted on a party.
No, how can
Number
it be
three,
thrust?
there is no alliance. There is no tie-up. There is no understanding. There is no common minimum program. We are a minority government. These ministers are our ministers in the cabinet.
You are almost.
Congress is not forming the government. We are forming the government. If they are saying we will give you issue-based support for as far as BJP is concerned, Congress can do whatever they want. We are going to follow and walk our talk. We are going to follow our manifesto. As simple as that. And if our manifesto talks about anti-corruption, talks about going against people, not parties, but people who are corrupt, we will go against them.
Rahul, I am only asking you object. By the way, Barkha wants to respond. Barkha ji respond करना चाहती है. मैं एक बात कहूँगा कि one is that you don't have any independent investigating mechanism, right, to go after, to find out anything about 7 exposes.
Under Lokayukt you do.
By the way, please realize one thing. Realize. You see, you are now going to be in government. You have no independent mechanism. You are saying we are going to have a Lokayukt. And we are going to expose 7 scams in 90 days.
We have created independent mechanisms.
So
you have an independent investigation.
If it is independent,
you have an independent prosecution. You have an independent grievance cell. You have an independent citizen charter. You have every mechanism which is independent, fair, transparent, and effective.
Rahul, if it is independent, and who are you, with respect, or who is Arvind Kejriwal, or who is anybody, to say that we will expose 7 scams in 90 days. Because if it is independent, you can't do their job, no? And you can't investigate on their behalf. Investigation शुरू होने के पहले ही आपने कह दिया कि हम 7 expose करने वाले हैं.
Arnab,
ये किस तरह का investigation होगा? 1 minute.
Barkha Singh rightly said the word. You have used the right word.
No, Rahul.
You have used the right word. We will expose. Rest is up to the Lokpal to take it further. But we will only expose. The Lokayukt can take it further. And I'm sure if credible evidence is
I'm having a feeling.
Lokayukt will not deny the right of investigating into those cases.
Mr. Mehra, I am having a feeling that you have realized that the practical things you promised people are impossible. Like Bohala committees, water, and especially electricity.
You think so? You have come to that conclusion even giving us a chance to come in office.
But please understand. See, the most important thing which people have voted you on, I'm sure you'll agree with me, has been the promise to reduce power tariff by 50%. Now, Mr. Rahul Mehra, you have a choice, right? Either please listen, now have the patience, right? I'm just making an observation after that out. You have an option, you go for the low-hanging fruit, do the symbolic things, big swearing-in ceremony at Ramlila Maidan, exposes and all that. Or you say that we are going to substantially and really serve the people, so we are going to go for implementing the 50% cut in electricity. Why don't you choose the more difficult but the more real and effective option which will serve the people of Delhi? It may have less, it will have long-lasting impact for the people of Delhi, and people will be grateful to you. In fact, people who are watching to see whether you can achieve that promise, right? I'm sure you will want to choose that rather than go in for slightly more high-profile but controversial campaign. Would you do that?
Arnab, why is it an either-or for you? Why can't we do all of them simultaneously and together?
No, so
for
which
us,
is the one? Which is your first?
We are not splitting it into either or like you want to split it into.
Is this
for us, water, electricity, women's security, Jan Lokayukt, all these issues are paramount and equally important and exposing the corrupt people.
Because there
you are choosing it to make it a prioritized list.
No, because there is a school of thought. Rahul, I'm just being very practical and honest with you. There is an increasing school of thought speaking to Aam Admi Party leaders that they know it's a short-lived alliance, not going to last. So you know what, before we get into people questioning us on whether we can actually deliver on the electricity promise, let's get into a state of conflict with the Congress party on which forces them to pull back support, because that is the safest option for us. Let them pull back the safest option first, so that way we have best of both worlds. Is there some truth in that theory which is doing the rounds?
Not at all.
No, there isn't, you're saying. Okay, fine. You're disagreeing with it.
Wait for 48 hours.
Oh, no,
wait for 48 hours, you will see it. And just one point, BJP has said, that they would reduce, BJP said that they would reduce the electricity by 30%.
Right.
If it was unrealistic, impractical, why don't you ask the same question to BJP? How are they supposed to reduce it by 30%?
Because you took...
Please wait. Have some patience. You have waited and the citizens of Delhi have waited for 15 long years.
Rahul.
You can't wait for 15 days.
No, Rahul, see.
Please be fair to us.
Rahul, one second.
Wait for 15 days.
Rahul, the last thing you can tell people today, why do you have high expectations? Please remember, the whole strategy of the Aam Admi Party has been to raise expectations. And you must know that when expectations are raised, especially on the issue of electricity, many people will want you to be putting that up front, solve that and then do everything else. But Sudhanshu wanted to come in, Barkha wanted to come in. Who goes first? Sudhanshu wants to make a point, yes. Barkha also wants to make, Barkha has listened on patiently. Sudhanshu Trivedi first, yeah.
Actually, what is happening, Mr. Rahul Mehra is saying that the support is thrusted on them. Once you have written a letter, you have by writing asked the support on certain issues, how you can say the report is thrusted on us?
Okay.
Second thing, when they are saying that we will expose 7 scams in 7 days, now you are the government. You must have a responsibility to saying what is the level of investigation, what is the fact and how many times. It means you are surpassing each and everything. Third thing, you are saying that you will punish the corrupt. Of course, you should punish the corrupt. But it is not possible that on one hand you will saying that punish the corrupt, on the other hand you are taking the support of them. Actually what is happening, they are unable to realize the ground realities of politics. And these ground realities of politics doesn't change even in 1,000 years. Like one principle is there are no permanent friends or enemies in politics. Now you have seen, their bitter enemy, Congress, have become their alliance partner, and their source of inspiration, Annaji's relation with them has become bitter. Then another principle of politics is a very ruthless sin, which says that there is no kinship in the kinship. Even the son and father hardly matters when it comes to power. It is used for Aurangzeb. Now you say, see, that Mr. Kejriwal, who has taken oath in the name of their sons, now he has turned his stand. And Mr. Anna, who was like the fatherly figure, they have thrown them apart for the sake of the power. So what is happening? They are falling prey to the right and wrong principles of politics. They are making claim. I hope that they should be able to realize. And one more thing,
Mr. Trivedi,
when they are saying that the Congress party should support.
Yeah.
Let me complete.
Okay.
Let me complete.
Go ahead.
When they are saying that Congress party should support, will they allow, in the name of internal democracy, that the MLAs of Congress party should go to their respective constituencies and seek their public mandate, whether they should vote to the party who is calling them thief and the corrupt and others or not, as they have done? I am asking this question to Aam Admi Party.
I think Aam Admi Party wants to respond to you, but
now they will say, they will expect that the Congress High Command should issue a whip. Now they will expect that the Congress High Command should issue a whip.
No, where does the High Command come in all this?
Please have to allow.
No, what's it? Rahul, 1 minute. Rahul, you're really going to have to understand one thing right now. First of all, you see, Mr. Mehra, now you are in power. You as in your party are in power. You are a member of a ruling party, you are going to be sworn in. The whole equation has changed. So please pardon it if today people don't accept you as those, those revolutionary activist types anymore, because you are politicians in power. Now that's something you're going to have to swallow. Right? Even Arvind Kejriwal will have to understand that. He is a politician in power. So the whole tone and tonality will ask you questions like we ask any politician in power. You may wear the cap and say we are Aam Admi, but the fact is you are a politician in power. So please don't mind that, right? Now, my question to, but I want to be very specific.
Not at all.
Before I go into the break, I want to take this forward.
Can I respond, please?
My question to Barkha Singh is, Miss Barkha Singh, आप सीधी तरह से हमें बताइए कि ये जो 3,500 करोड़ रुपए लगेंगे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के लिए, हाँ, आप कहते हैं आप सपोर्ट करते हैं, क्या आपको लगता है कि केंद्र सरकार की गद्दारी होगी अगर वो 3,500 करोड़ की सब्सिडी अरविंद केजरीवाल की सरकार को तुरंत ना दे? क्योंकि अगर वो नहीं देगी तो ये फिर दिल्ली की सरकार नहीं चलेगी, क्योंकि अगर 50% कट इन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी करनी हो तो 3,500 करोड़ रुपए की जरूरत होगी, राइट? सो आई वांट यू टू जस्ट टेल मी टुडे दैट आपको लगता है कि मनमोहन सिंह सरकार की ओर से गद्दारी होगी अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल के सरकार को, जिसको आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, यू हैव टू गिव देम 3,500 crores? So will you do that?
चाह रहे हैं, हमने सपोर्ट दिया है, इन्हें सरकार बनाने दीजिए, हमारा पूरा सपोर्ट इनके साथ है। जो भी बाकी की ये बातें बाद में होंगी और होगा। अगर
That's not good enough.
पार्टी सपोर्ट कर रही है,
No, that's not good enough, Miss Barkha Singh.
तो मैं
That's non-committal.
Sorry?
आप ना इधर ना उधर, neither left nor right. You are just taking a safe position. You can't support without taking responsibility, Miss Barkha Singh. I'm going to come back to you. I'm taking a short break. I'm taking a short break. Listen, you know, to the Aam Admi Party. To the Aam Admi Party, if you hear what the Congress Party is telling you today, they just refuse to say anything specific. You have 48 hours to decide whether you want to be Chief Minister with such an unreliable support. Back in a few minutes.